There's really no saying how long this is going to last, this camera. So if I go for too long, as you know, the video, it'll be recorded for nothing if the battery runs out. So we gotta make this quick. I don't know. Remember, I never know who out there knew me a couple of years ago when I broke my foot. Okay? I would have lost Omar. You have to understand, I would have lost Omar if I had broken down. Okay? I had to get to appointments. I could survive without food. I could, church woman came through for me, but I could survive without food if I had to. But I had to get to my doctor's appointment, I couldn't. I needed help. Call a taxi. A taxi's not going to help you, you understand? They're not allowed to for liability reasons, a taxi driver. That woman down the street, she coldly, so coldly, I remember it like it was yesterday, informed me that I was just too much and but she did it coldly. Rejected me, abandoned me, but in a very cold manner. Okay. But then she, my friend, I viewed this other one as my friend. We'd gone out, we'd partied together. I don't know how old she is. I don't think she's probably not that much older than me. Seriously. It doesn't matter, we were friends. It was different. So it's almost like the first one, the one who's older than my mom, okay? So that was like a mother figure, and again, I did not take advantage. I didn't. This always comes back to the same thing. I'm a goddamn fucking fool to believe anybody cares about me, to believe anybody will, to believe, So she put in the knife. But my friend, someone I viewed as my friend, someone I was grateful to have as a friend, I didn't get an explanation from her. And nearly 2 years later, she confesses to me that she completely rejected and abandoned me, as in, I'm texting her, I'm helpless with a broken, I don't hear a word from her. It's like we were never friends. It's like I didn't exist anymore in her eyes. And if I had fallen apart, I would have lost Omar. You guys know that. If I'd fallen apart, I would have lost Omar. If I couldn't get around, if I couldn't function, I would have lost Omar. There was no one to take care of Omar. There was no one. I would have lost Omar. I had to stay strong for a while. I was fucking dying inside. I was like completely, like Selena would say, like this woman, she's like, so if you'd see me on the street bleeding to death or something, would you just go by because someone else told you to? not help me? That's what you did. Remember, I didn't get an explanation. We had been friends for months. We'd gone out. I didn't get an explanation. It was like we'd never been friends at all. I texted her. I asked her for one thing. Now remember the difference between her and the other one. The godsend woman, I had asked her for help with different things. Because that's what you do when you think somebody cares about you and you're down and you're you know what I mean? I had bad things happen to me. Who do you turn to? But people you think foolishly believe care about you. But this one, knife, coldly. This one actually put it into my heart, though. And then one time, she came up to the car where churchwoman had brought me to the grocery store and stuff, and was acting like, hey, Laura, how you doing? And I ignored her. You can't just reject me and I don't hear from you. I'd broken my foot. I was helpless. I'd never asked her for anything. She'd been a shoulder to cry on. But she said she liked to hear it, Tonight, before I realized she was going to kill me with her confession, and like I said, I was going to go out. Why do that? It's too sad. Why do I want to feel like why do I want to go out by myself and feel like more of a loser? And I was so sad already by her confession, my former friend's confession, that the reason she rejected and abandoned me in my absolute time of need was because someone else who had just done it, but wasn't even remotely someone I viewed as a friend the way I viewed her as a friend, ordered her to? I mean, what is this? What country are we in? How sick, though, that the one who had a genuine excuse because she'd gone to the doctors and she was too stressed by all the having the back-to-back things. It was back-to-back. But she has a family, you know what I mean? She wouldn't be able to give up on her family out of fear of dying if her family needed her, but anyway, to find out nearly 2 years later that bitch who afterwards, as I told Selena and Joe, waving to me and smiling like she'd done nothing wrong, like treated me worse than a friggin' dog. Even if you don't give a shit about me, you abandoned Omar. I had no one to take him to the vets. Luckily, the dog, Angel's foster mom came through for me, right? All these years, you telling me you view yourself as my friend. You're telling me now you miss me. Selena's laughing. She says, it's bullshit. And my mom, who didn't know, remember, I'm like, Mom, you had just recently, not that long, I didn't view you anymore. You had told me you didn't love me and wanted nothing to do with me. Laura, I don't love you, I'll never forgive you for this, blah, 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 whatever. Some of you know that, but in any case, as far as I knew, when I broke my foot, I didn't have a mother. I was here alone. I had nobody. I had never asked her for anything. This one who's now confessing to me, I missed you. And when she was going to say, I wanted to tell you what happened, and at first I go, it's water under the bridge, because it's been nearly 2 years, because I never expected, and I expected her to just give excuses. She was going through a hard time, something had happened. She was, she had been ordered by the same person. I mean, that's just, you can't come back from that. This was my hour of need. I had to go into fucking survival mode or he would have been dead. If I wound up in a nursing home because I can't take care of myself, because that was an option, someone taking care of me in a nursing home, if I couldn't do it in those, even someone said it, I forget who. But that woman's so fucking ignorant. You're the one who called my aunt evil. That woman's so fucking ignorant. Your aunt doesn't know you broke your foot. Why don't you call her and tell her, basically, so she can help you? She's not gonna help me. She would spit on me if she saw me in the street dying.